Wonderful song, Thy Grace.
Thy Grace.
You know what? It just occurred to me. If in a particular year, in fact, this year, if Kofi Kinata won Songwriter of the Year, High Life Artist of the Year, Gospel Song of the Year, and Artist of the Year, it would all be fair if the awards were held today.
Well, the awards will be held shortly, and I think he deserves it.
Absolutely.
He's done very well. He's the only person who's helping sustain our indigenous music high life.
Yeah.
Currently, he is.
Beautifully.
I mean, all these guys are singing. When you ask them what genre of music they do, it's either I do music or I do Afrobeats. I mean, they tell you I do music.
Hence, Shatta Wale said in his State of the Industry address that as Ghanaians, we have not identified a genre.
Yes, we have.
That we
It's called High Life.
He expressed ignorance in that State of the Industry address.
I mean, you can't do this to Shatta Wale.
No, it was
just saying
ignorance.
that this is, so, but yes.
I'm a Shatta fan, but that was ignorance.
Anyway, yeah. Good morning to Shatta Movement.
including Aina.
Including you. One of their lead members.
But that was a big conversation because Ghana is known for high life, so it's kind of strange.
We do have a genre.
Exactly.
And I mean, apart from high life, we can even talk about hip life.
Exactly.
But Shatta Wale, I mean, if he's not making this up to trend, where from this? Is he telling us he doesn't know what high life is about?
High life and
Oh,
about
please.
hip life.
Let's
talk
get.
about Osibisa and all of these people that have taken music, Ghanaian music, to the world. So
If there's one thing you should like about Shatta Wale, the fact that he can make you talk about him.
I know.
Easily.
He spoke
Easily.
impeccable English in that State of the Industry. It was just at the end where I think he said, "My name is Shatta Wale," and it kind of just you got the okay, yeah.
Anyway, let's get to
you
our
can watch
direction.
us all our shows live on Facebook and YouTube at Joy 99.7 FM. So go on there, and we're on live now.
Absolutely.
The famous Kojo Yankson cross leg and Winston looking serious like an old man and telling stories, and of course my dazzling anointed self as usual. So you can go on Facebook and
Did
watch.
you try to make my leg famous?
Your cross leg is famous.
Well, my grandchildren someday will benefit from my storytelling. But let's get to our Drive Safe campaign now. It's brought to us by Johnny.
Sammy is going apoplectic. Let's go on.
Also, our Drive Safe campaign is brought to us by Joy News and the Multimedia Group, and supported by Logistics Movers. We help you relocate. Toyota Ghana Company Limited, Toyota superior quality. Avoid all distractions, keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel. Be visible, drive with your lights on. And that's how you ensure your safe arrival.
Right, now if you're thinking of the safest, hassle-free, and the most secure way of relocating or transporting your goods, then here it is, Logistics Movers. They're here for you with a professional and cost-effective way of moving your office and household items within and outside Accra or wherever you're going on the planet. Logistics Movers has what it takes to put a smile on your face, and that is their hallmark. Please give them a call. There are two numbers you could try: 050-127-7363 or 030-291-8349. Go to logisticsmovers.com or send an email to info@logisticsmovers.com. Logistics Movers, we help you relocate.
Well, a special good morning to you again, Enimwa. And do you know that selling your used car can sometimes be stressful? Well, Toyota Ghana Company Limited says you don't have to stress anymore. I mean, when I was packing this morning, I was looking. But if you desire to sell your used Toyota vehicle purchased from Toyota Ghana Company Limited, then visit any of our branch offices and exchange your car for cash. Yes, believe it anymore. Toyota Ghana has interest to purchase your used Toyota vehicle like your Corolla that you bought from them. Just bring your used Toyota vehicle and receive cash. Walk away with the right resale value for your used Toyota vehicle. And kindly note, this offer is limited to vehicles sold and serviced by Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Visit any of our branches for more details or call 055-2761 055-276-1616 or 0552-760924. Toyota Ghana Company Limited is proud to be associated with Joy FM and Joy News Drive Safe Tips on the Super Morning Show. Toyota, superior quality.
Superior quality. All right, let's learn how to say it right thanks to Korba Payment App. Korba, our lives simplified. But just before we do that, let me tell you a little bit about Korba. Weekends are for chilling, they say, but with Korba, every minute of your time is like a party. Korba makes life simple, and it allows you to transfer funds across all bank accounts or mobile money wallets, to top up airtime and data, to pay your insurance, your TV, your utility bills, and many more with pleasure anytime and anywhere. And in addition, you get a free life insurance cover while you make your payments with Korba. This is more than you expected, I know. So use Korba and enjoy life's little pleasures. Download Korba. It's spelled Korba. You can get it on the Play Store or the App Store. You can access it via the WhatsApp channel, which is 0242 42 6186. Or you can just dial star 365 hash. Korba, our lives simplified.
Something must be done.
Kojo,
Wheezy.
you look worn out.
I haven't slept a wink, The lights were off all night.
Oh goodness, you must have been roasting in the heat.
Sizzling, actually. It took ECG the whole night to home in on the fault and fix it.
Ah, Kojo, what's brofo?
What did I say?
Home in and not hone in.
All right, yes, it's home in. H for hotel, O for Oscar, M for Mike, E for Echo. The expression means to find and move directly towards, as in homing pigeons or homing missiles.
Hone, on the other hand, H for hotel, O for Oscar, N for November, E for echo, means to sharpen or refine over a period of time. As in, she spent the holidays honing her skills as a masseuse.
Sounds like a woman worth knowing.
Well, trust you to home in on that. All right.
There you go. Wow.
Well, so that's how
Don't
you say
dip
it,
on
right?
the says right.
I haven't said anything, my dearest one.
Live this.
Let me say good morning to my friend Nana Kwame. The last time we talked about diphthongs, he saw me and said, Winston, they don't know. He's a lecturer at the linguistics department. I think English department of the University of Ghana, so
He's
you can
about
understand.
to do it again.
But if owning a new home, buying a second home, or buying a land to build your dream home as one of your goals for 2021, then here's some real help from First National Bank. Because First National Bank has declared 2021 as the year of home ownership, YOHO 2021, to help make home ownership a reality for many Ghanaians. YOHO 2021 offers a unique opportunity for all resident and non-resident Ghanaians to access First National Bank's suite of home loan offers, get relevant advice on home ownership, and guidance to overcome some of the hurdles like documentation, titles, and credit history. Indeed, home ownership provides stability and wealth-building opportunities, and you can buy your dream home from our partner developers or choose to complete that project you started years ago. Take advantage of First National Bank's competitive interest rates and our promise to give you a decision on your home loan application in 5 working days, provided all requirements are met. Accept the YOHO 2021 challenge and apply for a home loans facility to ensure you are on the housing ladder by end of 2021. Call First National Bank on 0242 435050 or 0800 770522 or send a mail at GhanaHomeLoans@firstnationalbank.com.gh. For more information, YOHO 2021, moving you from a tenant to a homeowner. First National Bank, how can we help you?
Right. Now, let's home in on the headlines in the newspapers. And you can actually watch us while we hone our newspaper reviewing skills live on Facebook and YouTube at Joy 99.7 FM. The news review is brought to us by the kindness of First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different, and Star Assurance, your solid partner.
All right, starting with the Finder newspaper this morning, John Boydu denies involvement in any mining activities and threatens defamation suits. Over 20,000 customers of defunct First Fund demand 170 million Ghana cedis locked up cash. Accra Tema residents positive about economic improvements, according to the IEA. Big boost for Clean Ghana agenda as President unveils 101 waste and 25 disinfection trucks of Zoom Lion. NPA 3 others supports the Green Ghana project with 520,000 Ghana cedis.
Well, the Daily Graphic says improving waste management, President commissions 126 trucks, and as a first batch of out of 500 by Zoom Lion. Minister urges institutions to ensure refugee rights, and unemployment could trigger extremism. That's an NCCE study. Backpage says government to renovate old dilapidated basic schools. Education Minister and Methodist Church launches tree planting campaign.
Yes, they're actually planting 1.4 million trees to support the Green Ghana initiative. That's on the back page of the Ghanaian Times. Also, Mr. Kwesi Amakwata, the roads minister, has been updating Parliament on some road projects. That's on the back page of the Ghanaian Times as well. On the front page, banner headline, the unveiling of 500 trucks to ensure a clean Ghana. 4 institutions supports Green Ghana project. Ghana is not immune from acts of terrorism. That's the NCCE speaking. The Supreme Court squashes High Court order on hashtag Fix the Country protest. That's it for the Ghanaian Times.
Well, the Daily Statesman says GSS assures all tribes will be captured in 2021 population census. And so there were lots of agitations, particularly when it got to Ewe, because, in the accounts you find the Fantis, the Achims, the Asantes, the Kwewus, and then it was just Ewe. And so there were talks about how about the Anglos, about the Vedume, the Tong, the Sume, and all of that. And the Ghana Statistical Service assures all tribes will be captured in the 2021 population census. Trash to energy is our focus. President commends Zoom Lion for innovative waste management, and 200,000 companies to go off companies register. That's according to the Registrar General. And scholarship boards advocates local medical training on the front page of the Daily Statesman.
Okay, so some sports on the back page of the Daily Guide. Nana Akufo-Addo courts Chelsea star to play for Ghana. And of course, that's Callum James Hudson-Odoi, who on Monday paid a courtesy call on President Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House. And the FA nominates first woman after 158 years. So England's Football Association yesterday nominated Debbie Hewitt as its first woman chair. So that's interesting. The Ghana Olympic Committee president extols minister. And on the front page of the Daily Guide, South African woman gives birth to 10 babies. National Security Galamsey boys gets 350,000 CD bill each. And how coup plotters planned to oust the NPP government. And that case was in the High Court yesterday. More details inside the Daily Guide.
Well, the new crusading guide for this morning says heady days ahead to population and housing census. Ghana Statistical Service deflates saboteurs, says there's no discrimination against any tribe, and there's a good positive intervention. President unveils 101 new waste management trucks and 25 disinfection trucks, commends Zoom Lion. And COVID-19 killed 9 Ghanaian doctors in last 12 months, according to the Ghana Medical Association.
Well, Kojo, I think you'd be interested in this. Your favorite Swansea player, Andre Ayew, is being courted, or, well, some interest has been shown him by Celtic.
Okay, yeah,
So,
he was slated to leave, actually.
Yes, so Celtic are the Scottish Giants, and they've shown interest in Andre Ayew. I don't know what that means for his career, moving from Swansea to Celtic. You kind of want to see him play for the big guys, though, don't you?
Well, I mean, the Celtics are in the Scottish Premiership, so...
Well,
Yeah, but I mean,
a Premier League.
Well, we're talking Man U,
So the English Premier League.
The English Premier League.
Like Chelsea.
The English Premier League.
Well, Andre Ayew has been released by Swansea. He was going to leave anyway. Now he should be thinking of playing in England. He shouldn't go to Scotland because Steven Gerrard is performing wonders with Rangers. Celtic, it will take them a long time to win anything in Scotland again. He should come to England. Make some money. It's very important.
I agree with you, Winston, for once. On the front page of the Today newspaper, that story is on the
And
back
I
page
don't
of
care since he's leaving,
Yep.
I'm only bothered about what remains in
Swansea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another year
Come on, Swansea.
in the championship.
On the front page of the Today newspaper, fire guts Elmina Fish Market. I love the play of words there. Fire guts. I mean, a fish market. But really sad story. There's a picture of the fire and the fish market. And it's always sad how, the women in the markets are always so gutted and they have to kind of start life again every time there's a fire because they lose everything and so much capital lost. PPP exposes Bank of Ghana boss, lays bare his orchestrated plot and... Oh, this is an interesting word. Coach, do you want to see if you can? I've never actually seen it before.
Oh, chicanery.
Chicanery against Dr. Indum.
Yeah.
Interesting word, chicanery. We should do that for Say It Right, shouldn't we?
Mischief would be a synonym.
Would be a good, right? Interesting. I wonder if you've heard it before. Send us a message if you have. Otherwise, our word for the day.
I'll tell you what, use it in a sentence. Can you
Yeah,
use
chicanery.
chicanery in a sentence and send it through to us? We'd love to read your sentences on the Super Morning Show.
Yeah, or tweet at us, #JoySMS.
There you go.
While you're thinking of what to do, just go and look for a dictionary and check the meaning. It's very simple.
Well, yeah. That's the Today newspaper, and Winston is being chicanerous.
Oh, there's no such word as chicanery.
They should send. Oh, okay. Well, send us a voice note, using the word chicanery in a sentence, and and maybe we could feature you on Say It Right if you do it, if you win. I think that would be interesting.
What Enimwa said, I'm trying to get the
Chicaneous.
I'm trying to see if that could even be
Is nous sommes, vous savez,
a breach of selection restriction rule. No, it's not. Is
No,
it
Raziga
category
Nkupa.
rule
Diphthong,
violation? No, it's
triphthong. At some
not.
point, the lecture was bound to
He
come.
said it's a breach of. He's taken us to
It's a
English
breach of
court.
COVID-19 protocol.
He's taken us to English Parliament. A breach of
Selection restriction rule.
Awara
Anyway,
wasana.
let's get to the business and financial times for this morning. Anyway, good morning again. Akufo-Addo unveils 500 waste trucks as government partners Jospon in ensuring a clean Ghana. We'll get into this particular story. I want to know the kind of partnership they engaged in. And COVID-19 lowers gold production by 12% in 2020, but sector holds firm to emerge economy's lead export earner. And CLOSAG asked government to return 58 million pension funds. UB expands network to provide comprehensive financial services, opens Kaswa office and brings to 28 branches. An enterprise agency begins with 100 million MSME fund.
Okay, my very last paper is the Ghanaian Observer. Akufo-Addo applauds Jospon, unveils 100 waste management trucks and 25 disinfection trucks to fight filth. Supreme Court sets High Court to order aside over Fix the Country demo. I'm not involved in illegal mining, NPP chief scribe, and government to renovate all dilapidated public schools nationwide. And that's the education minister speaking. And that's it for the Observer newspaper.
Well, so the final one I've got here is the Chronicle, and beloved Proverbs 21 verse 23.
It's a direct word from God to you about Say It Right.
Whoever keeps his mouth and his tongue keeps himself out of trouble.
Oh, such chicanery anymore.
And so the big one here says, how a Japa Mesa dug own grave with fraudulent comments. And so it talks about, Andrew Japa Mesa was at the Opponents Committee on Monday, and at the time when the PDS deal was termed by Peter Mewu as fraudulent, he said, no, he disagreed. That wasn't fraudulent. And when he went for vetting, he was asked this particular question. He said, yes, at the time, government had issued a statement and said it was terminating the contract for material breaches. The government did not say it was fraudulent.
Okay.
So John Peter Mewu couldn't have said it was fraudulent because at the time, investigations had not been conducted. It was a back and forth between, Andrew Japa Mesa and Alhaji Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka. Eventually, he was passed. And, there's been a lot of talk about how there's been a U-turn. But Parliament didn't really say they were going to send him to the plenary for a decision to be made on him. They said they were going to take a second look at it, as in the committee. So a decision wasn't taken at the time, but the decision has been taken now. And he will be approved, just as his colleagues. So that's it with Andrew Ejapa Mesa.
So Ejapa has been approved.
Ejapa has been approved.
Yes.
In second year, and they call him Ejapa, or Bobo, But youth unemployment is a potential time bomb. NCCA research reviews. this very important
Very interesting, yeah.
important conversation. It's important to know the youth unemployment in this country, the total unemployment rate in this country, the number of jobs that have been created over the period. We're told that this government has created 3.8 million jobs. And if you were to understand what jobs are, if I give you, if I ask you to do something for me and I pay you money, it means you had a job for the day. It doesn't mean that you have that job forever.
I think even yesterday, one of the newspapers said some new jobs. I think it was was it 1 million new jobs to be created or something? I'll find it. So it's interesting that we're creating new jobs, but there's still quite a lot of youth unemployment and stuff. So the gap is not really being.
The other problem is there's underemployment. Okay, but we'll get to that. Mriku Duka promises value addition for gold. That's Deputy Lands and Natural Resources Minister designate. Right?
Okay.
So
that's it for the newspapers.
let's get to the online news review brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy, and also brought to us by Enterprise Life. Now, no matter how much you make for a living, Enterprise Life has life solutions carefully crafted for you. Enterprise Life, your advantage.
Right, I'll start with Zenith Bank. And you can now pay for government services the easy way with Zenith Bank, right? Just dial star 966 hash or pay via Zenith Corporate Internet Banking at CIB, or just go to any Zenith Bank branch across the country. So you can make payments for customs duty and levies, corporate income and personal taxes, passport application fees, business setup fees, and tourism levies. Payments for government services are truly easy with Zenith Bank. Think payments, think Zenith. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Now, Goyle higher grade fuels have been tried, tested, proving, and accepted over the years as the most suitable for all engine types, including the latest vehicles with the most modern engines. In addition to these superior qualities, Goyle higher grade fuels are further fortified with the SP3 additive multifunctional enhancer, making it more efficient, eco-friendly, and sold at no extra cost. Goyle higher grade fuels come in Goyle Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel SP, sold in every Goyle station and not just selected stations. Fill up with Goyle higher grade fuels at Jibebia, Goyle Good Energy, Goyle Yaya Deal.
All right, My Joy Online this morning. Supreme Court sets aside High Court order that indefinitely barred Fix the Country campaigners from demonstrating. That's the banner headline. Other stories, Appointments Committee unblocks Ejapa Mercer's approval as Deputy Energy Minister. Disregard calls to embark on demonstration by Fix the Country conveners. Shortage in gas supply caused Monday's power outage. And many fear dead in gory accidents. Minority gives government 7 days to reconstitute expired university councils. Residents burn fetish priest's dwelling over murder of 12-year-old boy. And Akufo-Addo administration, like Winston said earlier, has created 3.8 million jobs. Deputy Minister designate for Employment and Labour Relations has said. Let's move to citynewsroom.com. We will use the 2021 census data to plan and develop more effective. So get involved. That's according to President Nana Akufo-Addo, John Kuma, Hassan Sampuli, and others to be vetted today. Bagbin has been a more accommodating speaker than Okwe. That's according to Okujeto Ablakwa. Appointment Committee finally recommends Ejapa Mercer for approval. Other stories on citynewsroom.com. Let's move to the BBC.com. Okay, remember that you can watch us on Joy 99.7 live on Facebook and YouTube. So we're live on there. Just go and you can catch a glimpse of everything that's happening here. But let's go to the BBC now. And the BBC is brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
This is a bank. First Atlantic Bank. A shiny purple star to brighten up my day. First Atlantic Bank. Professionally different services all